Hi guys, my name is Asirvo and it is me answering all the questions that I know that married people ask themselves. Now the question I want to answer today is a very, very interesting one. More like a cultural question. What's the question? My husband has siblings that I'm quite older than, but they all want me to call them brother, sister, aunt, uncle because I married their brother. What do I do? My sister, I'm gonna tell you something. The truth is this: you get certain things where you go do your life, you don't want wahala. Then they talk say, if not to prostrate so that person go fit chop beef, or if not to prostrate so that person go fit collect banana from monkey hand, we guys do am. I'm sorry I said that, but what I'm saying essentially is this: see, there are people in your office that you work with that are your age mate or that you are older than, but because they are your boss, because they are superior to you, you serve for them. In fact, you do the greeting first before they greet you when you see each other. Why don't you say that I'm older than the person? I won't greet the person because the person has to greet me. The point is, there are certain things in life that there are ways. Try as much as possible to take away stress off you. What do I mean? If you are married to family where they insist that the wife must give certain respect or obeisance to the relations, do it. The extreme is that they cannot be demanding that you kneel for them. You know, that's quite extreme. I would advise that the only person you want to kneel for is either your husband's father or your husband's mother, not your husband's younger ones. That's quite extreme. But there are things that are very minute that you can live without, that you can live. It doesn't break you, it doesn't make you less. Giving that respect of saying brother or sister or aunt or uncle to your brother's younger ones, there's no issue with that. I think you should just give it to them, you know. And then you must always understand that it might be different in the Western world, but in the African society, people believe that they are the ones marrying you. So essentially, if they demand that you give them that respect, please give it to them. Give it to them, because the African society is actually very, very communal and very, very respectful. They believe that the woman they marry is theirs, so she must show respect. They feel that it's a privilege for the woman that the man is marrying them. It's an African mentality, actually, you know. But I'm saying that put that mentality aside, you know. If that will save you of troubles from them, you know, give it to them. Brother, aunt, uncle, sis. The only thing is that they cannot come to you and tell you to start cooking for them. That's an exchange. I believe that you and your husband would have talked about that, you know. They cannot make certain extreme demand. But if that is the only thing, brother, auntie, uncle, sister, I better give them. The point not be saying me they come call you as me they say me you cook for them. Doesn't mean that if they come and they pay visit you won't entertain them, but I mean that they cannot start making it a compulsion that it has to be mandatory for you, you know. I believe you understand what I'm saying. But there are certain things that you can actually let go. That's auntie, brother, uncle, sister. Give them, and then live happily with your husband, you know. And I believe that you would have drawn the line on certain extremes that they cannot take with you or take you or your husband to, you know. Once that is settled, then you are fine with them. Respect them because they deserve it. They are your in-laws. Respect them because they deserve it. Apart from that, you know, stay good. And I believe that I've answered your question. If you have any other question you want me to answer, you can chat me up on Facebook, on Instagram, or on any of my social media platforms. Till I come your way again, stay good.